Hey everyone, it's Bass by Request. Today we are looking at the Ibanez SR1600 Premium, and it is one premium bass. This is the tropical seafloor finish, which is an incredible looking burst. I don't know, it's coming from everywhere. Never seen a finish like this on a full production line bass. But Ibanez, they're good for it. It makes some pretty incredible instruments, and this is one of them. So this is a burled poplar top on an African mahogany body. It's a panga panga neck. You know we love the panga panga. We love it. There's no better timber than panga panga. Well, there's no better timber to say than panga panga, except the purple heart. And when you put the purple heart with the panga panga, you end up with something quite unique. It's also a panga panga fretboard. It's got titanium rods running down the neck on either side of the truss rod to give it extra strength and iron out kind of inconsistencies within the neck. It's a 38mm nut width, which is incredibly slim. And in fact, Ibanez are known for these incredibly slim profile necks, and this will not disappoint if you are looking for something that is super fast to play on, and it's an absolute breeze to play on. It's incredible. So tonally, we loaded up with a set of beautiful Nordstrom pickups, and we're running an active 3-band preamp with a very mid-range. So you've got a selection of 3 frequencies on your mid-range. So you can flick through from a low mid to a mid-range to a high mid control, and you can boost or cut that particular frequency. And there's a shelf of frequencies that it grabs as well. You can boost or cut those. You've also got an active passive switch here if you want to go passive and get sort of, more mellow tones. But if you're buying an Ibanez, I doubt you're looking for mellow tones. You're looking for modern kind of punch and definition. And this thing has got it in spades. It's super tight, super focused, and it will punch through a mix. It's a beautiful combination of timbers. And speaking of timbers, it's really interesting to think that kind of 10 years ago, everything that we saw was like the bodies were either alder, they were alder, maple, or ash. And the neck was, of course, that was made from maple, and the fretboard was either, it was a maple fretboard or it was a rosewood board. But because of the kind of strains on those timbers, companies like Ibanez have gone left field and looked for these different timbers, like the panga panga, using purple heart, using burled poplar tops. I mean, prior to 10 years ago, we never saw or got to hear what those kinds of timbers could do. And sonically, they're really amazing. There are all these trees out there, all these species of timber that can deliver totally different tonalities to traditional ones. So, if you're looking for a bass that is not traditional and is something that's ultra modern and gives you a tone of your own, then this is kind of one of the basses you want to look at. So let's just have a listen to it in terms of, have I got a pick? Got my trusty pick. That's pretty big. When we go down low, it's probably blowing out that microphone in that little iPhone. Great slap bass, great pick bass, great finger style bass, and a neck profile that you will not find on any other bass. It's incredibly solid, this neck, despite being super slim, and that is courtesy of the 5-piece construction, the timbers that they're choosing, and also the titanium rods that are running down that neck. So if you're looking for something a little bit different, something with a modern kind of twist on it, and something that looks quite frankly, unbelievably cool, check out this thing, SR1600. We also have 2600, which is like a high gloss, very similar spec to this bass, and this one, which I can't remember what the model number on that is. I think it's a 1345. That sounds weird, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Check them out. Stay well and stay healthy and take care of your fellow human beings. Cheers.